Today, we will be carrying out a deep, educational breakdown of the economic models behind each billionaire's strategy, explained from a business and social science perspective. We will be using 5 individuals for this lecture. First is Elon Musk, followed by Jeff Bezos, Bernard Arnault, Warren Buffett, and Mark Zuckerberg. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's dive in. Number 1. Elon Musk. Model? Capital-intensive innovation strategy. Core idea about this model. Musk builds companies that require massive upfront capital investment in physical infrastructure, research, and engineering before profitability. Economic characteristics. 1. High fixed costs. Gigafactories, rocket launch facilities, AI data centers. These cost billions before generating returns. 2. Technological moats. Heavy R&D creates barriers to entry. Not many companies can afford to compete in reusable rockets or large-scale EV manufacturing. 3. Long payback periods. Returns take years. Investors must believe in long-term transformation. 4. Vertical integration. Tesla builds batteries, software, hardware, reducing dependency and controlling margins. The educational insight about this model? This model works when technology can radically reshape an industry. Capital markets are willing to fund risk. First mover advantage compounds over time. It's high risk, high reward. Industrial transformation through scale and engineering dominance. 2. Jeff Bezos. Model? Infrastructure monopoly model. Core idea? Bezos built infrastructure so essential that other businesses depend on it. 2 major layers to these models are: 1. Physical infrastructure, logistics. Warehouses, fulfillment centers, delivery networks. 2. Digital infrastructure, cloud computing. Amazon Web Services powers startups, governments, and corporations. Economic characteristics. 1. Network effects. More sellers, more buyers, lower cost, stronger dominance. 2. Economies of scale. The bigger Amazon gets, the cheaper it operates per unit. 3. Switching costs. Businesses relying on AWS face high costs to move elsewhere. Educational insight. Infrastructure models create soft monopolies. You don't just sell products, you become the platform others build on. Power shifts from retailer to system controller. 3. Bernard Arnault. Brand value economics. Core idea? Arnault's empire, LVMH, is built on intangible value, perception, heritage, and exclusivity. Economic characteristics. 1. Pricing power. Luxury brands can charge far above production cost. 2. Emotional utility. Customers don't buy handbags, they buy status and identity. 3. Scarcity strategy. Limited supply maintains prestige. 4. Acquisition model. Arnault buys struggling luxury brands and elevates them. Educational insight. Luxury economics defies normal price competition. In mass markets, higher price, lower demand. In luxury markets, higher price, higher desirability. This is called a Veblen good dynamic, where price increases attractiveness. Arnault monetizes psychology, not just products. 4. Warren Buffett. Compounding and value investing. Core idea? Buffett accumulates wealth by buying undervalued companies and holding them long-term. Economic characteristics. 1. Intrinsic value analysis. He calculates what a company is truly worth versus market price. 2. Margin of safety. Buys below intrinsic value to reduce downside risk. 3. Compounding returns. Reinvested profits generate exponential growth over decades. 4. Patience as strategy. Time is the multiplier. Educational insight. Compounding is mathematically powerful. Small annual returns times long time horizon equals enormous wealth. Buffett proves, you don't need innovation. You need discipline and time. This is capital allocation mastery. And lastly, Mark Zuckerberg. Model? Digital attention economy. Core idea? Zuckerberg monetizes human attention at global scale. Economic characteristics. 1. Zero marginal cost distribution. Once built, digital platforms serve billions at low additional cost. 2. Data as asset. User behavior becomes monetizable information. 3. Advertising model. Advertisers pay for targeted access to attention. 4. Network effects. The more users join, the more valuable the platform becomes. Educational insight. In the attention economy, attention equals currency. Data equals oil. Engagement equals profit. The product isn't social media. The product is user attention sold to advertisers. This shifts economic value from manufacturing to behavioral analytics. Comparative analysis of these models. Musk physical tech infrastructure capital-intensive innovation produces very high long-term in profits. Bezos logistics and cloud systems infrastructure dominance produces high long-term in profits. Arnault brand and perception luxury value economics produces medium generational returns. Buffett capital allocation compounding and value investing produces low, moderate multi-decade returns. Zuckerberg user attention and data digital platform economics produces high rapid scale and profits. These models represent 5 different ways wealth is created in modern capitalism, namely: 1. Industrial innovation. 2. Infrastructure control. 3. Psychological branding. 4. Financial compounding. 5. Digital platform dominance. But one thing is noteworthy though, that even in different industries, with different mechanisms and models, there is one shared pattern. And that pattern is that they all control assets that scale faster than human labor. And this, guys, is the real lesson, that of all the models and patterns, controlling assets that scale fast is the common pattern among the ultra-wealthy for its wealth creation ability. It's not just about you selling well, it's about how fast you can scale your business. That is the difference between the ultra-wealthy and a decently rich person. And this is it, guys. We hope you got something from this little lecture. As always, thanks for watching and we will see you in the next video.